both do it. Hello and good morning. We are post polar bear swim, and we're going to go for a hike, which I believe you said gives us a view of the whole city.
Yep, we should be able to see the whole city too.
Yeah, so that's going to be really cool. We met up with Drew's friend Kosuke, and he's going to be our guide. So prepare yourself for some really, really beautiful views. When Drew invited me back to visit him again in Kyoto for New Year's, I was incredibly excited. Of course, to explore where I hadn't gone before, but as well to return to what I loved most about it in the first place. Japan is renowned for its character-filled streets, and no city streets more so than Kyoto. Each time I travel down their narrow corridors, I feel a kind of magic that I remember from my childhood. The kind that hinted around each corner was a chance to find some gate to a far-off place. A place so incredible, my imagination was a barren waste by comparison. Recently, however, through the insight of a subscriber, I realized I had this backwards. I did not need to find the gate. I had already passed through it the moment I came to Japan. Alright, we've reached the foot of the mountain. I've been informed that the hike should take us around 30 minutes, so pretty chill. Be at the top in no time. As a kid, my dad was always fond of saying to me, "Do you know the cure for boredom, Dave?" And before I could answer, he would always say the same thing, smiling. "Adventure, Dave. Adventure." I always enjoyed those words, not only for the lesson they taught, but for the fact that my dad did and still does live by them. More and more, I've come to understand through experiences both good and bad, that we have only usually ourselves to blame for the imagined miseries of our lives. You do not have to be like the character in Never Cry Wolf, the movie from which this line of thinking is taken. You need only look out your front door and take one more step. Walk through it. Having taken that first step, I worried. Worry is the reason I was afraid to leave in the first place, and here again I found it. For myself, for my friends, for everyone I loved, I worried. I saw such horrible things happen that my existence seemed selfish. But then, more shocking than the suffering I witnessed was the resilience of the people I cared for. They had every right to turn their backs just as life had to them, but they didn't. I learned from this, if not for the heart of others, I wouldn't have mine. Beautiful. It's steep. I'd say we're probably about somewhere near halfway through, and I'm gonna be sad when it's over. Some of those most amazing pictures here. Beautiful views everywhere. Lots of water features. So nice. But break time.
So this is a sarusuberi tree, which kind of translates to slippery monkey. The idea is that the bark is so slippery that even a monkey wouldn't be able to hold on to it. And it looks like a tree, but it actually flowers. So it's a beautiful tree in the summertime, I want to say. Yeah, midsummer. This one's a little bit gnarled, so it's not quite as smooth looking. But if you see over here, it's got a pretty smooth bark. From those of you who are from where Dave and I are from, you might see it as an arbutus tree.
Sometimes there are things that we just can't know. Who we're gonna meet and how we're gonna grow. And so often it seems I'm going no place, down a path that shifts and only takes. But then you meet a friend, a stranger at first, who can show you your sins aren't what's worst. Ever notice how we get louder when we're afraid and not right? It's a quiet voice that defends the light. And if we're gonna go into the great unknown, I'd rather it be with a calm word than carried on a throne. So fuck 'em, don't listen to lies told in the dark. You've given someone else hope with your golden scarred heart.
Drew has noted, and I'm not going to argue, that post polar bear swim this morning, a little ways up the mountain, things have gotten hot. Well, we made it to the top, and I think I can say without a shadow of a doubt that that is one of the most amazing views I've ever seen in my entire life. I hope you enjoy it too.
Thank you so much for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. Please do leave a like. Please do subscribe. Please comment down below and share your thoughts. Pretty cool view of Kyoto, right? Don't forget to hit that bell after you've subscribed, or if you want to get to the minute notifications of when the videos come out. And feel free to follow me on any of the social medias that I provided. If you have any sort of questions about life, this, that, the other thing, I'm always responding to those. I always appreciate the time that it takes people to write me. So I'm already looking forward to making the next video, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.